Welcome to another episode of the Face Ripper Records podcast. Now, last episode, we took you through Bleakness of Eris's wonderful album, Omniversal Eater. Quite a ride that was. Now, it's the same creator, Sam Spaceman, as he is known by. But this is a project called Lifebringer. Now, Lifebringer, this is a debut album. The debut album is called The Ballad of Tutu, and we are going to be kind of looking at the video for the title track of that. Now, The Ballad of Tutu as an album is or perhaps even the track itself is inspired by two tales. The Danish fairy tale called The Ugly Duckling, and we all know that one, and the other by an anime called Princess Tutu, which I must say I'm a little bit less familiar with. And it follows along the stories and lyrics about the tales of fantasy, fate, hope and despair, and acceptance. And he's promised to send me some more stuff in this project, which of course I'm absolutely open to doing so. So this single was released on the 3rd of March 2025. So again, that's something I missed in my little hiatus here. And the album itself was released this year, April 17, 2026. I'm really going to mess up some names here, but we've got Nick Mkhl on vocals, or Nick Mkhl perhaps on vocals, Imago Lartens on female vocals. I apologize, I'm terrible at this. Sam Spaceman, of course, the project creator, on rhythm guitars, solo, synth, piano. Cesar Ambrosini on session guitar and solo, Alex Dolgi bass, and Micon on drums. I think I would have got one of those names. Mixed and mastered by Sondro. So a shorter episode than last time, but it is a bit of a different one as we've got a video. So this is The Ballad of Tutu. Probably the least heaviest cover versus the music, you know. I forgot to add this is kind of doom death metal. Oh. An interesting deviation from what I
wake up into this new body of mine, same time and time again. This place of a nightmare, I'm stuck and will never vanish as long as I am here. The other wish to live, to become human. A dream come true.
This reminds me of early Cradle of Filth. Like the principle of evil made flesh type of era. Nice, I love it. Like Death Doom, yeah. Oh. Yeah. That great solo part. Oh. I love that guitar solo. That was really cool.
The voice of the melody blinding me. Nightfall. Pouring my time into the emptiness.
Oh.
The wings of light.
Yeah.
Soaring the ballad of Tutu seasons high. Once shining grace, the hymn of the fallen swan. Dance for infinity. A beauty becomes fire in my life.
There we go. All this
Waters,
dissonant piano stuff.
love shall
Sam
strike
seems to absolutely love.
forever. Slowly see the second sunrise. We dance to the death. Love shall not blind you. We sleep for my life.
Some lovely vocal tones. Nice little string section in there. I recognise that lyric video layout. I wonder if it's the same guy that did some of mine back a few years back. But yeah, okay. Sam Spaceman goes Death Doom. I can still hear the sort of the bleakness of Eris in him. Hey, it's Ben here. Sorry to interrupt the flow of things. I'll get you right back to the video in just a few seconds. If you are a metalhead, an artist or a producer watching this right now, I'd love for you to join the Face Ripper Records Discord. I recently overhauled this server to build a really solid, dedicated community for heavy music. First and foremost, it's just a great place to hang out, talk gear and connect with other metal lovers. It's also the easiest way to get direct access to me if you want to chat about the channel, the podcast or your own and projects. Beyond that, it's also a workspace. You can drop your finished tracks to get ears on them, find guest musicians to collaborate with, and get real constructive feedback on your mixes from people who actually understand the genre. If you've got your phone handy, just scan the QR code right here on the screen to jump straight in. And if you're already on the phone, there's a direct link at the bottom of the description below. So come hang out, share your riffs, and let's make some noise. All right, back to the video. Stay heavy. But you know what? It's good for it to be pared back a little bit into this different project. Because it allows more space for a little bit more of a groove and for one to actually get adjusted to the melody rather than just having your face melted off by various different implements of torture all at once or all shortly following another in a matter of nanoseconds, microseconds, whatever it was I was trying to say. This does remind me of some of the kind of the earlier stuff, some of the spoken stars. This does remind me of earlier Cradle of Filth. I'm talking like some of the slower stuff in Principle of Evil Made Flesh album and the Empire Dark Fairy Tales in Palestine. Reminiscent of that. So I actually kind of get into it. Like some of the Doom stuff can be felt like overly laborious to me, but this is interesting. It also kind of had that kind of like goth touch. Again, I suppose that's synergistic. Fuck it. It's the same, similar to that gothic early Filth style. But I was also drawn to like memories of Filth, Fields of the Nephilim. God, every word seems to be a bloody tongue twister today. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyable, kind of cute. It's weird for me to see Sam in a kind of cute mode. I'm not sure how the album cover translates to the music. Obviously, I know it's based on anime, so that it does actually make some kind of sense. But to the casual kind of person falling on it, it'll be might be a bit of a surprise when they click on this cutesy little image and press play. But yeah, all good. Yeah, all good. Thank you for showing me this. I will leave the links down that I've got for this project down below. And hopefully we can bring a little bit more of it to the channel. But yeah, that was interesting. This Nick has got some pipes on him, hasn't he? I've heard him do all of the kind of sort of fast stuff in the last episode. So if you kind of like his style, go and listen to that, because there's a handful of other styles that he deploys in for Bleakness of Eris. But yeah, no, this was good. It was a good groove. Sadly, of course, it being a bit sort of doomish, perhaps not as energetic as I've kind of got used to today, because I started out with Bleakness of Eris. So everything after that is anything after that is a little bit slower paced, or feels slower paced. But no, I appreciate that this was a nice kind of cool and calm down that I needed to my day of filming. So bless and full kind of like fucking respect to you for taking on yet another project. It'd be interesting to see how this one develops, because again, the extreme stuff, not the hugest market. I mean, it's going to be a big enough market for it, and it's just good that the music is being heard. But perhaps maybe the Doom Death might feel a little bit more accessible. Be interesting to see what the response is. So if you'd like this and you want to see the other side of the coin, go back to the episode before. Again, come back here and leave some comments, or leave some comments there, or both. I don't mind. But either way, I'll see you next time. Thanks, Sam Spaceman. My God, I need to give this up. I'm falling over my own tongue. Thank you, Sam, for the 2 sets of submissions and the contrast, and for 2 episodes of my humble podcast, such as it is. And everybody else, I'll see you again next time. Whenever I do a reaction video here on the Face Ripper Records podcast, I have one strict rule. I need to hear the track exactly how the artist intended. When a band spends months tracking complex arrangements, dining in sidechain compression, perfecting the master, listening to a compressed, lossy stream just disrespects the mix. That's why my go-to is Qobuz. They stream in uncompressed, lossless, high-resolution audio, which is the absolute closest you can ever get to hearing the final master straight out of the DAW. It makes such a difference that I've been going back to classic albums from the 70s onwards, records that I know completely inside out, and because of the audio quality on Qobuz, I am discovering new textures, hidden embellishments and micro nuances that I totally missed before. It's like hearing it all for the first time again. But here is the most important part. Qobuz doesn't have a free ad-supported tier. Because of that, they pay out one of the highest per stream rates in the entire industry, putting actual money into the pockets of the bands we love. If you care about underground metal, and you want to hear every blast beat and vocal layer with total clarity while actually supporting independent musicians, you need to make the switch. Check out Qobuz today.